Snakes. Silent, mysterious, and dangerous creatures. Have you ever wondered which snake possesses the deadliest venom, capable of ending a life in an instant? Today, we're diving into the top 10 deadliest snakes in the world, creatures with the power to kill their prey in just seconds. From the infamous king cobra to the unseen yet lethal species, these predators will make you shudder. By then, you'll never look at snakes the same way again. 10. American coral snake. Nickname, the deadly jewel. Don't be fooled by its appearance. This snake looks like a living piece of candy, with its vibrant bands of red, yellow, and black, but underneath lies death. The American coral snake carries one of the most powerful neurotoxins in North America. Even a small amount of venom can paralyze the central nervous system, including the brain and spinal cord, leading to full-body paralysis, respiratory failure, and death, if not treated in time. What makes the coral snake even more dangerous is this: it's often mistaken for the harmless milk snake due to their similar color patterns. But remember this survival rhyme: red touch yellow, kill a fellow, red touch black, friend of Jack. Although coral snakes are shy and rarely bite humans, when they do, the consequences can be severe. Death comes quietly. The venom spreads slowly, but devastates from within. Truly, this snake is the deadly jewel of the forest. 9. Indian cobra. Nickname, Asia's deadly echo. In Indian culture, this snake is sacred, worshipped in temples, and woven into countless myths and legends. But behind its mystical aura lies one of Asia's most dangerous and deadly snakes. Its most iconic feature is the flared hood marked with eye-like patterns, both mesmerizing and terrifying. When threatened, the cobra raises the front part of its body, spreads its hood wide, and lets out a chilling hiss, clear warning: stay away. The Indian cobra's venom is a potent neurotoxin, attacking the respiratory system. After a bite, victims may begin to experience shortness of breath, muscle weakness, and drooping eyelids, followed by rapid respiratory failure. Without prompt anti-venom treatment, death can occur within just a few hours. This snake doesn't hunt humans, but if provoked or stepped on, it won't hesitate to strike, both a spiritual symbol and a real-life specter of death. The Indian cobra is a creature that commands both reverence and fear. 8. Bothrops atrox, common lancehead. Nickname, the Phantom of the Amazo. Hidden in the shadows of South America's rainforests, this snake is like a silent phantom, elusive, deadly, and nearly impossible to spot. The Bothrops atrox is a master of ambush. It lies motionless in dry leaves or dense underbrush, waiting for unsuspecting prey or an unlucky human to get too close. And when it strikes, the bite is lightning fast, leaving almost no time to react. Its venom is brutally potent, a mix of tissue-destroying toxins and blood coagulants. After a bite, the area around the wound swells rapidly, followed by severe necrosis. In many cases, victims are forced to amputate limbs just to survive and stop the venom from spreading. Beyond the pain and destruction it causes, this snake is also the leading culprit behind snakebite incidents in South America, especially in Brazil, Venezuela, and Colombia. Locals tread carefully through dense jungle paths, because with the Bothrops atrox, you usually don't see it until it's too late. 7. Banded krait. Nickname, the deadly night hunter. When night falls, this snake begins its silent hunt, a cold, calculated, and extremely dangerous. The banded krait is one of Asia's most mysterious venomous snakes. With its bold black and yellow bands, it looks like it's wearing a warning uniform that says, "I'm not to be messed with." It's a nocturnal assassin, often preying on other snakes, even venomous ones. But what makes the banded krait truly terrifying is its highly potent neurotoxic venom, which attacks the central nervous system. The scariest part: the bite is often painless and hard to detect. Many victims don't even realize they've been bitten. Then, death comes quietly, the body slowly shuts down, breathing fades, and the victim dies in their sleep, unaware of what's happening. The banded krait rarely attacks humans without provocation. But if you happen to cross paths with it in the dark, you might not wake up the next morning. 6. Black mamba. Nickname, the death rocket. Lightning fast, terrifyingly accurate, and lethally venomous, the black mamba is a creature that strikes fear across the African continent. Despite its name, the black mamba isn't actually black on the outside, it's usually gray or olive brown. The black refers to the inky interior of its mouth, revealed in a chilling display when it feels threatened. This is the fastest snake in the world, capable of slithering at speeds of up to 20 km per hour, 12 miles per hour, as fast as a cyclist on a flat road. When it goes on the attack, it launches itself like a living missile, striking with terrifying speed and deadly precision. But what's even more horrifying is its venom. Packed with potent neurotoxins, it can cause paralysis and respiratory failure within just 30 minutes. A single bite can deliver enough venom to kill 10 to 15 adult humans. And when the black mamba strikes, it doesn't stop at one bite. It bites repeatedly until its victim stops breathing and lies still. In the world of snakes, this isn't just a killer. It's a nightmare on speed, fast, venomous, and ruthlessly efficient. 5. Chain viper. Russell's viper nickname, the hidden killer. No bright colors, no lightning speed, but this snake is one of the deadliest in Asia, especially in India and Sri Lanka. The chain viper has a rather remarkable appearance, with a thick body and dark brown scales interspersed with chain-like patterns, making it blend seamlessly into dry leaves and forest floors. This camouflage is what makes it easy to step on. And knowingly, when disturbed, it lets out a deep, hoarse hiss as a final warning. If the threat persists, it will strike without hesitation. The bite of the chain viper is extremely painful. Almost immediately after being bitten, the wound begins to swell, turn purple, accompanied by a burning sensation as if acid is eating through the skin. Its venom contains various harmful enzymes that cause blood cell destruction, blood clotting disorders, and severe internal bleeding. In many cases, victims will suffer from heavy bleeding, kidney failure, and heart collapse, and without timely treatment, death will follow in excruciating pain. This snake doesn't need to chase or ambush. It simply waits, and you may accidentally walk right into the door of hell. 4. King cobra, nicknamed the king of snakes. And it's not just for show. The king cobra is the longest venomous snake in the world, reaching lengths of up to 18 feet 5.5 meters, longer than a small car. But what truly makes it a nightmare in the wild isn't just its size, it's the sheer power of its venom. With just one bite, it can inject enough neurotoxin to kill an adult elephant within a few hours. For humans, death can occur in as little as 30 minutes without prompt treatment. When threatened or enraged, the king cobra lifts the front part of its body off the ground, sometimes as high as a sitting human. At the same time, it spreads its iconic hood, creating an intimidating display. That sight, the towering head, piercing eyes, and flared hood, is enough to send chills down the spine of any creature, including humans. And like many other snakes, the king cobra is known for its aggressive temperament and will actively defend its territory. It's also infamous for eating other snakes, even venomous ones, earning its reputation as a true snake-eating assassin. 3. Eastern brown snake, nickname, Australia's living nightmare. In a country famous for its terrifying wildlife, the eastern brown snake still ranks at the very top, and not because of its size or appearance, but because of its deadly venom and aggressive behavior. This species is responsible for the majority of snakebite deaths in Australia every year. It often lives near farms, suburbs, and semi-wild areas, are places where unexpected encounters with humans are common. What makes the eastern brown especially dangerous is its temperament. It's not afraid of humans. If threatened, it can actually chase and aggressively strike. And like many other snakes that would rather flee, its venom is a powerful mix of neurotoxins which attack the nervous system and coagulants which disrupt blood clotting. Within just minutes of a bite, the victim may experience dizziness, convulsions, difficulty breathing, and internal bleeding. Even a tiny amount of venom can be fatal, and the truly frightening part is that the bite can be hard to notice at first, leading many people to underestimate the danger and lose critical time for treatment. It may not be the largest or the strangest looking snake, but the eastern brown snake is a deadly reminder that, in Australia, the thing that kills you is often the one you never see coming. 2. Pelcher's sea snake, nickname, Death of the Deep. Slender and graceful, gliding effortlessly through warm tropical waters. Yet within this seemingly harmless creature lies venom up to 100 times more potent than that of a cobra. The Belcher's sea snake inhabits the coastal waters of Southeast Asia and northern Australia. It is often accidentally caught in fishing nets, leading to occasional human contact. Fortunately, this snake is remarkably docile, rarely aggressive, and rarely bites, which is why, despite its devastating venom, actual human fatalities remain extremely rare. But if you're unlucky enough to be bitten, you have less than 30 minutes to live. Its venom is a deadly cocktail of neurotoxins and neotoxins. These toxins slowly paralyze all the muscles in the body, including the heart and lungs, leading to respiratory failure and death without prompt medical intervention. What's terrifying is that the bite is usually painless and barely noticeable, meaning the victim may not even realize they've been envenomated until it's too late. Some researchers have chillingly described the experience. Swimming near this snake is like swimming beside a ticking time bomb, beautiful, silent, and ready to kill without warning. 1. Inland Typanicnum, the silent assassin. One bite, one moment, 100 lives gone without a sound. No hiss. No threat display. No need to intimidate. The inland taipan doesn't scream danger, it is danger. A predator so lethal, so precise, it kills in silence. Just one drop of its venom can kill over 100 adult humans, and in less than a second, it can strike up to 7 times with terrifying speed and deadly accuracy. Its venom isn't just poison, it's a biological weapon, engineered by evolution, a cocktail of neurotoxins shutting down the nervous system, neotoxins liquefying muscle tissue, and procoagulants turning blood into thick, deadly clots. Paralysis sets in, breathing stops, and in just 30 minutes, death comes as quiet as a whisper. But perhaps the most chilling part, this snake doesn't dwell in bustling forests or near crowded villages. It hides in the loneliest deserts of Central Australia, far from human eyes. It's the perfect killer, swift, precise, unstoppable, yet it chooses solitude, not because it fears us, but perhaps because it's sparing us. If the inland taipan ever made its home near a city, the people wouldn't live long enough to tell the tale. Now that we've explored the deadliest snakes on the planet, creatures with lethal power that can change everything with just one bite, I'm sure that after learning about these predators, you'll never look at snakes the same way again. But remember, their world is filled with even more mysteries and dangers waiting to be discovered. Leave a comment below about which snake impressed you the most, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on more exciting videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.